No. Fuck him. No, I told you a story. Tip me. What the fuck? Go to hell. I'm not tipping you for a story. Especially one that I had to listen to against my will. And by listen to, I mean skip through against my will. Oh, wow. Okay. We're already in this city. This game feels small. There was that one spot after you got the Kanto starters between the first and I think it was second gym, right? That spot felt like, you know, that route kind of felt like there was a bit going on, but everything else has been like half of what feels like a normal route. Pokeball Factory? Yeah, that's okay. I don't need to go there. I'm sure I have to, but there's no gym here, so I got that going for me at least. Oh, wait. I think this is the gym, isn't it? Yeah, there's a gym here. Well, fuck. That was... Jesus. This game's just gym after gym after gym. They're like, no downtime. Before I continue, though, I gotta check my map. Because I think I'm getting close to where that... Where's my map? Oh, right at the top. Yeah, I think Route... If they let me onto Route 15, I might be able to get Leafeon. Let's find out here. I kind of forgot where the moss-covered stone is, or whatever the hell it's called. Oh, Moss Rock. Okay, that's what it's called. Which one are we in? We are in... Kalos, right? I'm pretty sure we're Kalos. Route 20. Okay, then I think we're way off, actually. Holy shit, where the fuck is this goddamn rock? What the fuck, Game Freak? What does it look like, so at least I know... Okay, well, that's what it looks like. Jesus. Why did the... Why in the hell would they put it that far? Jesus, I probably should have just gone Vaporeon. I know I kind of, like I said, I need the grass type just so I have a resistance to ground, but... Fuck, does it even matter at that point? There's probably, like, what, that's the Pokemon League? Jesus Christ, it's literally right before the Pokemon League. At best, there's one gym that you'd use it for, and then the Pokemon League. Holy fuck, does it matter? Do I just go Vaporeon? Gotta pull up the Pokemon League from this one. Do they even have a ground type? They have a fire type, a steel type, a dragon type, and a water type. Okay, let me double check the gyms. I probably don't necessarily need, other than to get around the fact that I'm generally weak to ground in general. That is Generation 8. Why did I fuck that up so hard? That looks better. Alright, we're looking at Fairy is the next type. Then Psychic. Then Ice. So outside of generic trainers and some smaller boss fights, I don't actually need a resistance to ground other than when they have Pokemon that have ground coverage moves. I don't actually necessarily need Leafeon, I guess, in that point. At which point, do I just go Vaporeon? Because I could definitely use the coverage from water. Well, I don't know. I don't know if I need coverage from water. What does water cover me from? Water resists fire, which I technically resist. And the Psychic type from Reginald helps it combat fellow fire types, so that's kind of irrelevant. What else does it hit? It resists Steel, which I have 3 resists already. So I don't really need to resist Steel. And it resists one more. Shit, I think it's 3, right? Water resists 3 things. It's Fire, Steel, why am I blanking on water type? Holy shit. I am blanking hard on water type. I know its weaknesses, grass and electric, but why am I blanking on its resistances? Oh, ice and water, duh. Do I need an ice resistance? Well, I have fire and steel. I don't have a water resist. I only have 1 weakness to water, so that's arguably okay. I don't think I necessarily need Vaporeon. Theoretically, I'm getting a dark type, so I don't necessarily need Umbreon, although its defensive capabilities would be very useful. I have a Psychic type. I have an Electric type. What am I missing? I have a Fairy type. Yeah, it's grass and water, I guess, just because those are the only types I don't really have covered that Vaporeon or that Eevee can go into. And again, grass provides ground resistance, but at the point how late in the game you get it, it's almost irrelevant. What else does grass provide? Not much, really, that I don't already have. Because grass is resistant to ground itself, which means nothing because I got plenty of grass resistance. Then it's also resistant to... Excuse me. Resistant to water, which would be kind of nice, I guess, sort of, almost. Resistant to electric. I already have an electric type that wants to come in on electric. The only value to Leafeon is the ground res, which is, again, kind of unnecessary. Do I just evolve Eevee into Umbreon? Get an early dark type? And then I just have a tank as well. I think I just have to go to Umbreon. I don't think Leafeon... Oh, Glaceon's another option, but Ice is, I think, more or less irrelevant. I don't really need to hit anything for super effective. I guess there's the Dragon Gym Leader. Or, no, Elite Four member. But Vaporeon can also learn Ice-type attacks. And it's far better than Glaceon. Can anyone else learn Ice-type moves? I mean, Padoodle might be able to learn some. Maybe? You can't learn Ice moves. You can learn, like, Ice Punch, theoretically, but I don't know too much beyond that you'd be able to learn. Maybe Ice Beam. Yeah, you probably can learn Ice Beam. Maybe, I don't know, though. You probably don't learn too many Ice moves. I think maybe it is Vaporeon. Just so I can deal with the Dragon Elite Four, and because Vaporeon's better than Glaceon. Trying to think, though. Is that... I think it might just be that simple. Do I need ice for anything else? There's a fire type Elite Four, steel type, which that's not really helping. Although Vaporeon would be better against both of those. Steel doesn't really help too much. It's just can resist the steel, but it does help against the fire dude. Water type, but Glaceon wouldn't help against the water type anyways. It would just be a hindrance. Sarah can kind of go through that stuff. I think it's just... I think you gotta go Vaporeon. I think I should have done Vaporeon in the first place. I should have looked into this earlier. I don't think I need Glaceon for the gym leaders, or at least what's left of them here. We've got Fairy, which I don't even think I can get Glaceon yet anyway, so it wouldn't help, but Psychic's not doing anything, and then a fellow Ice, like, no. We're fine against dealing with fellow Ice types. So, yeah, I think I should have just done Vaporeon from the beginning. Where's the move remember? Because that determines whether or not I want to get... or how long I want to leave it as an Eevee. Because if I can get it at a reasonable location... Kalos is in Dendermilli City. I don't know where that is. Let's find out. Oh, the next town over? In that case, I can probably risk losing some of Vaporeon's moves and just remember them. Because Vaporeon, what am I missing out on? If I were to just level up Eevee instead. Water Gun, Water Pulse, Aurora Beam, Aqua Ring, Haze, Muddy Water, depending on when you have a Hydro Pump, I guess. Hydro Pump's kind of okay, I guess. It'll have Surf, which is arguably better. So it's not really losing out on any moves that are, like, necessary that I would need to have. And then if I leave it as an Eevee, it should learn some cool stuff here. Let's see, it would learn... Oh, not much, actually. It would learn Baton Pass. I guess it doesn't really matter when you evolve Eevee, then. Because outside of Baton Pass, it's not that big a deal. And I kind of like banning Baton Pass, like I did in, or technically still am working on in the, what the hell generation is that? Generation 9, Revenge Run. Baton Pass is arguably too abusable, although Eevee doesn't really learn anything naturally anyways. That would make Baton Pass overpowered. What does it learn via TM? It doesn't really learn anything via TM either. It might be okay to teach Eevee, because at that point it's just a really weird Baton Pass. Or not Baton Pass, Volt Switch. It's just not doing the damage. And like Vaporeon naturally doesn't learn anything that would be abusable. But through TM... Even through TM, it doesn't really learn anything that's really abusable by Baton Pass. You'd have to get, like, egg moves and I think that's about it. Jeez. Yeah, it actually can't really abuse Rain Dance, like, or not Rain Dance. It can't really abuse Baton Pass like other Pokemon can. It might be okay to unban it, because there's no way for me to... Like, it's not like I can do, like, a Swords Dance Agi build and then Baton Pass into Lucario and let it go crazy. It's basically just a wimpy version of Volt Switch at that point. I think I'm gonna teach Baton Pass. I think that's okay. I mean, technically, Baton Pass is only abusable if you abuse it anyways. Alright. Let us... Did I get the Water Stone? No. I'll have to go back and get the Water Stone. Oops. Boom. What level does Eevee learn Baton Pass? That way I don't overlevel the gym here. Just looking at it too, and I completely forgot. Baton Pass at 33, well before it would hit the level cap, which is 42. Sure, why not? That's the remove CSS conditions. Why not? Covet. No. Doesn't need that 4 instant Vaporeon. It's a good move, though. Definitely doesn't need that. See, now that I'm thinking about it, if I had Smeargle, then I could abuse the hell out of Eevee's Baton Pass by having Smeargle sketch it, and then teaching Smeargle a bunch of just absolutely disgusting attacks that it can use, and just get a really degenerate Smeargle. Alright, Baton Pass. I like Swift and I like Bite. And I like Quick Attack. But I think we're gonna drop Quick Attack, sadly. Vaporeon kind of arguably needs Quick Attack, but... And... Can you buy Water Stones, or do I have to go all the way back to that route? Should have gotten it when I had the chance, even if I wasn't going to use it. The hell is... Am I playing again? Oh yeah, it's XY. Can you buy it in XY? Oh, Lumino City sells one. So if I go back there, I can pick one up. Okay. I probably could do that off screen. That I don't need to waste you guys' time as I go back through the damn swamp. Yeah, I'm just gonna cut here. Throw save for good measure. And then I gotta go back, grab a water stone, get Vaporeon, and then yeah, we'll have a full team of 6 again. Technically could have up until now, but we will officially have a full team of 6. Anyway, I'll be back after the cut. Or the end of the episode, whichever I decide to make this. We'll see. Depends on the time. If it's a cut, then, well, we'll transition to the next thing. If it's a end of the episode, then I guess we'll see around. Like I said, depends. We'll see.